Good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine. Children, in our previous class, we have studied about the southern plateaus and rivers of the southern plateaus. Now, in our today's class, we will be studying about life in the southern plateaus. As we have already studied that the southern plateaus covers a large part of South India. So now let us take a look on the states which the southern plateaus comprises of. As you can see in this map, the southern plateau comprises of 8 states, that is Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Tamil Nadu. So children, the southern plateaus covers these 8 states. Okay, now let us understand about the life of the people who are living in these areas. Let us start with Madhya Pradesh. Do you know what is the capital of Madhya Pradesh? Yes, Bhopal is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. The people of Madhya Pradesh mainly speak Hindi, and here agriculture is the main occupation of the state. Now, what do you mean by the term agriculture? Agriculture is another word for farming. It includes both growing and harvesting crops and raising animals. Agriculture provides the food and many raw materials that the humans need to survive. Wheat and cotton are the main crops which are grown here. Many diamond mines are located in Panna. Panna is a town in the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. Now, what do you mean by mines? Earth crust contains many minerals and other materials that are useful to people to get these valuable natural resources. So children, in order to get these valuable natural resources, people must dig into the ground. The holes or the tunnels which they dig, that is called mines. So Panna is famous for the diamond mines. Many diamond mines are located in Panna. Large parts of Madhya Pradesh are covered with forest. The state has several wildlife parks. Now, you all know what is the meaning of parks. But what do you mean by wildlife park? It is an enclosed area of land where uncaged wild animals roam freely. That is known as wildlife park. So, Madhya Pradesh is having several wildlife parks such as Bandhavgarh National Park and Kanha National Park. These parks have been set up to protect the tigers. Some of the important cities in this state are Gwalior, Indore and Jabalpur. And Pachmari is a beautiful hill station. The temple of Khajuraho is also located in Madhya Pradesh. Now let us know about the life of the people living in Chhattisgarh. The state of Chhattisgarh was formed in the year 2000 from Madhya Pradesh. Earlier it was the part of Madhya Pradesh, but later on it was formed by partitioning 16 Chhattisgarhi speaking southeastern districts of Madhya Pradesh. The languages spoken in this state include Chhattisgarhi and Hindi. Do you know what is the capital of Chhattisgarh? Yes, the capital of Chhattisgarh is Raipur. And here farming is an important activity. Rice is the main crop grown here. Linseed, beetle and watermelon are also grown here. Do you know what is the meaning of linseed and beetle? Linseed is also known as flaxseed or alsi in Hindi, and beetle is known as pan in Hindi. Okay, so along with rice, linseed, beetle and watermelon are also grown in Chhattisgarh. This region is rich in minerals. Now, what do you mean by minerals? Mineral is a solid material which is naturally occurring. It is not man-made. Some of the examples of minerals are gold, silver, copper, etc. So children, this region is rich in minerals such as coal, manganese and iron. Therefore, several mines are located in the state, and it is also home to several industries such as cement industry and steel industry. One of the India's largest steel plant is also located in Chhattisgarh. Do you know what do you mean by steel plant? Steel plant means where the steel is made, and this steel plant is located in the Bhilai. Now let us know about the life of the people who are living in Jharkhand. Jharkhand. The state of Jharkhand was formed from the state of Bihar in 2000. Do you know what is the capital of Jharkhand? Yes, Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. And here the languages spoken are Hindi, Urdu, Santhali and Mundari. These are the main languages which is spoken here. The festivals celebrated in this state are Holi, Diwali, Chhath and Sarhul. During Sarhul, tribals worship the sal tree. Now, who are called tribals? The tribal people in India are called Adivasi. Okay, they worship the sal tree. Here you can see the picture of the sal tree. Jharkhand is rich in natural minerals such as coal, copper, iron and mica. There are many mines and industries which are located in Jharkhand. The region also has vast forest resources. Jamshedpur, Bokaro and Dhanbad are the big cities in this state. The river Damodar flows through the state Jharkhand. Now let us know about the life of the people living in Odisha. Bhubaneswar is the capital of Odisha. The people of Odisha, they mainly speak Odia. Odissi is a popular dance form of this state, and most of the people who are living in this state, they are farmers. They grow crops such as rice and jute. Odisha is also known for its textiles and silver work. It is known for its beautiful and gorgeous handloom textiles. The rich reserves of minerals in Odisha have led to establishment of several mineral-based industries. Children, as Odisha is rich in the reserves of mineral, so they are having so many mineral-based industries. And mining is an important industry in the state. Cuttack is an important industrial city in Odisha. Now, what do you mean by industrial city? Industrial city is a zone or area that cluster of stand-alone industrial facilities. Means so many factories or industries are there in that place. So Cuttack is an important industrial city. The cities of Puri and Konark are famous for their temples. The Rath Yatra of Puri is quite popular and it attracts a large number of people every year. Now we will study about the life of the people who are living in Maharashtra. What is the capital of Maharashtra, children? Yes, Mumbai is the capital of the state. And do you know where does the Maharashtra lies? Maharashtra lies in the northwest part of the Deccan Plateau. The main languages which are spoken in this state include Marathi and Konkani. And here Ganesh Chaturthi, Diwali, Holi, Navratri and Gudi Padwa are the important festivals. Tamasha, it is a kind of dance drama, is very popular in the Maharashtra. Lavani is a popular dance form of Maharashtra. Here farming is an important activity in the state as the soil of Maharashtra is quite fertile. It has been formed from lava rocks. Now, do you know what is the meaning of lava rocks? Lava rocks, hot liquid rocks that come out of a volcano. They cool and then they become hard. Those are called lava rocks. Those rocks are called lava rocks. Okay. Cotton, groundnut and sugarcane are some of the crops which are grown in this state. Fruits such as mangoes, oranges and bananas are also grown here. A number of industries are located in the state. Industries such as textile industries and automobile industries. And Mumbai is an important center of trade and industry. Other important cities include Pune, Nasik and Nagpur. Now let us study about the life of the people living in Karnataka. Bengaluru is the capital of Karnataka. It is called the Garden City. Why it is called the Garden City? Because of its many parks. Do you know what is the main languages spoken by the people here in Karnataka? Kannada is the main languages spoken by the people here. Ugadi, Shivratri and Mysore Dasara are the important festivals celebrated in the state. Farming is an important occupation in Karnataka. Cotton, sugarcane, coffee and spices are grown here. And children, here the forests are full of teak and sandalwood trees. Many industries are also located in the state, such as textile industries, watches and electronics. Do you know what is the meaning of textile industry? Textile industry is concerned with the design, production and distribution of yarn, cloth and clothing. Okay, so many industries are located in Karnataka. And Bengaluru is an important center of information technology industry. Other important cities include Mysore, Hubli and Dharwad. The state has many beautiful temples also, monuments and picnic spots. Do you know what is the meaning of monuments? Monument is a building, structure or site that is of historical importance or interest. So Karnataka has many beautiful temples, monuments and picnic spots which attract a large number of tourists. Now let us understand about the life of the people living in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. The state of Telangana has been formed out of Andhra Pradesh in June 2014 with Hyderabad as their common capital. Hyderabad is the joint capital of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana for a period of 10 years. Okay, and a new capital for Andhra Pradesh, which is named as Amravati, is being constructed on the banks of the river Krishna. The people in these two states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they mainly speak Telugu, but Urdu is also spoken. Dussehra and Eid are their important festivals. Kuchipudi is their popular dance form. Here, the main occupation of these states are farming. Crops like rice, jowar and sugarcane are grown here. Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of tobacco. Tobacco means tambaku in Hindi, okay? In the country. It is the largest producer of tobacco. Hyderabad is an important center for information technology industry. Visakhapatnam and Vijayawada are important cities of Andhra Pradesh, and Warangal is an important city of Telangana. Both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are known for handicrafts and bidri work. Now, what do you mean by handicrafts? Handicraft, it is an activity involving the making of decorative domestic or other objects by hand. It is handmade. As you can see the handicrafts items in this picture. These items are all handicrafts. They are handmade. And what do you mean by bidri work? Bidri work means applying or inserting of silver on a brass or copper base. In this picture you can see the bidri work. These two states attract a large number of tourists. The Salarjung Museum, the Charminar and the Hussain Sagar Lake are very important places of tourist interest in Hyderabad. The temple town of Tirupati also draws a large number of people every year. Now, let us know about the life of the people living in Tamil Nadu. Now, what is the capital of Tamil Nadu? Yes, Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. And here, the people of the state speak mainly Tamil. And Pongal is the main harvest festival celebrated in the state. Bharatnatyam is a popular dance form of Tamil Nadu. And many people here are farmers. They grow crops such as rice, sugarcane, cotton and groundnut. And children, tea and coffee are grown on the slopes of the Nilgiri hills. The handlooms and textile of this region are very popular, and the silk saris of Kanchipuram and Madurai are well known across the country. Chennai is also known as important center of information technology industry. The state is famous for its temples. Madurai, Tanjavur and Kanchipuram are the famous temple towns in the state, and they also attract a number of tourists. So children, that's all about Tamil Nadu. I hope that these topics are clear to you all. Do the reading of this topic. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.